What's going on, AMC holders? Well, this market has totally lost its mind. This market has gone crazy. And so is potentially every single stock, whether they're making money, whether they're profitable companies, whether they are good stocks, whether they are momentum stocks, whether they are short squeeze stocks. Everything is just getting caught up into this whole, nobody really knows how to call it because it doesn't make any damn sense. It just doesn't make any damn sense. I mean, look, AMC being down 9% today. But if you look at the last month, this is almost down 50%. And this is another 50% since the last 3 months. So it took what? It took 6 months to go from $2 a share in January 2021 to $72 a share in June. But it literally took 1 month? 1 month. Okay. Let's just use 1 month. 1 month to go from 45 to where we are right now. Like literally 6 to 8 weeks. How is it so quick? I mean, it's not natural, folks. That's my point. It is not natural for a stock to drop that quick, that fast, without any news potentially harming the stock. It doesn't make sense. I mean, look at how the buy to sell ratio is looking for AMC and GameStop. This is AMC number 13. See, AMC. We're looking at a 1,500 buy orders against 44. Sorry, I can't speak today. 5,400 buy orders versus 1,500 sell orders. This is almost a 4-to-1 ratio, or a 3 to 3.5 ratio. How in the heck do we have 3 more people buying than selling a stock and it is still not going up? And this has been the case for the last this entire time. The entire time. Now, going back to the whole market craziness, all right? Look at the market was up like almost 1.8% today. Every single indexes was like high, way higher. So since a couple of days, we're experiencing and observing this weird trend. You know, futures yesterday were like, it's going to be the end of the day today. And then you wake up, boom, markets are green. And then they kept going green, especially after news came up on, the GDP actually made that the economy was growing actually further bigger than expected in the last quarter of 2021. So that's what, really made the market go down. But there was nothing actually explaining why we have this short and sharp boom in the red. And just to say that, man, even looking at the VIX, look at the fear gauge, the fear index, it is in the red. And usually when you have the fear index in the red, stocks are supposed to go green, meaning nobody is selling. So I guess it's just a matter of time before we see stuff, calm down. And as I mentioned earlier, AMC is just caught up in it without also having a meaningful explanation. If it's not a group of people or a group of suits institutions are behind this, actually controlling the narrative, but not for long. Not for long, because things are about to change. Look at how obvious it is for what is about to happen in AMC. The total amount of shares was 29 billion, right? 29 billion. But look at the total FTDs, the total dark pool, and the total routed off-lift exchanges. When you addition this and this and this, you have, total of 29.7 billion shares traded from January 2021 till now. That is 56 times the amount of outstanding shares out there. And if we own 80 to 90% of the float, if we have millions of people, of investors, of apes still buying and holding the stock, why in the heck is this still going down? I mean, look at GameStop. Same story. 4,300 buy orders and not even 1,000 sell orders. But hence, the stock is still dropping. Lost 9.43% today, almost 10%, with no news affecting. So just to say that even if the price is still dropping, it's just a matter of time because, as I mentioned earlier, things are about to change. This is not going to continue indefinitely. First of all, the market are going to calm down when this whole inflation thing, people start digesting what is about to shift. And Mr. Gensler and the SEC is now waiting on, the new rule, the new regulation to actually hit what we call the Federal Register. It's literally when they have the green light to implement those new regulations, which I believe is totally different from what we had the last 5 times or the last year. These rules they needed to implement those rules. Otherwise, we were looking at some major, bigger impacts and crisis in the stock market and the whole economy. So it was a matter of survival because the market cannot continue to behave and sustain such manipulation. You cannot have one single person controlling all the 401ks and the pension funds and the college funds for all the US economy, for all the US investors. It is too much concentration. It needs to be changed. So based on that, it's just a matter of being patient, folks. I know that we've been saying that we're getting close and we're getting closer day after day, but one morning we'll wake up and you'll see that your bank account, your brokerage account is actually looking like international phone number.